Hey everybody! Today we're going to be talking about Shawshank Redemption. I'm Amira.
And I'm Mawata.
And we are going to be talking about the main point on hope from this movie. So to start off, this movie is about hope and freedom. And even though it is set in prison, the story tells about people who never give up and when life seems impossible. So at the start of the movie, we meet Annie, and he is a banker who was sent to a prison for a crime he didn't commit. And Shawshank is like a dark place where people lose their hope really fast, and most inmates just accept that they will just die there. But Andy has like a different perspective, and he just wants to break out of this prison and break this prison spirit. And he stays calm, and he just seems to be thinking about something bigger than just the cell walls.
While Andy was in prison, the only thing that really kept him alive was hope. He believed that one day that he would be free again because obviously he knew that he didn't commit that crime. So hope is what kept him going. Even though he was locked up, he kept doing things that like made him feel human again, like helping other people, building the library, listening to music. And his favorite thing to have were like little rocks, as like we watched in the class. One of the most powerful scenes in the movie was when Andy plays a record of opera music over the loudspeaker, and the whole prison stopped and what they were doing to listen. And for a few minutes, everyone felt free, and I feel as though that's really what Andy wanted. Red, his best friend, says it was like a bird flew in, and it reminded them that there's a world behind the bars of Shawshank. That moment shows that freedom isn't always about leaving prison. Sometimes it's just about how you think and feel inside, because Shawshank really took away what the prisoners saw as like human life. They made them feel like they were just animals, just or slaves in a sense. So that scene of the opera music making them feel like they were free was a very impactful scene.
Yeah, I also agree, because I do feel like Andy really changed the whole perspective of the like prison, and he had a goal to just be free. And I'm really glad that like towards the end of the movie, he also helps Red out with becoming free, because Red was even thinking about killing himself at one point. But to move forward, Andy also gives hope to the people around him, and he also helps his friend Red. And Red laughs at Andy for having hope, because some people in jail are mainly like depressed, and they feel like they don't really have a life out of here. So that's why like towards the